at 6 on your side.
Makes me nervous to even travel now with $500.
That's because when this woman tried to fly to Tampa with $43,000 in cash, her money was wrongfully seized by the DEA. Good evening, I'm Stacy Scheibel.
And I'm Keith Kate. Thank you for joining us tonight. Now, you might be wondering, how could that happen? It certainly got our attention back in August.
The woman and her attorney tell 8 on Your Side the DEA didn't have any evidence, but they took her money anyway. 8 on Your Side's Jeff Patterson joins us. He's at Tampa International to explain.
Good evening, Stacy and Keith. Well, imagine walking up to the gate here with $43,000 in your carry-on. And when the TSA agent finds the money, they take it.
Stacy Jones and her husband had just flown to North Carolina for the opening of a new casino. They like to gamble, did well, and had $43,000 with them in cash. The TSA stopped her when an agent found the cash and called in the DEA.
I had never known of such a thing, so I was shocked when it happened, but now that I'm in it, I know how common it is.
Jones knew she hadn't done anything wrong. Part of the cash was also from the sale of a car. She had a receipt. The DEA took the money anyway. And when her employer found out, she lost her job.
I was working for a major airline, and when this incident happened, they suspended me because they assumed that I was committing something unethical.
The case dragged on so long, the airline forced her to resign or be fired. It's taken 6 months and an attorney. But the DEA has finally agreed to give the $43,000 back.
It does happen quite frequently.
Jones' attorney says he's filed a class action lawsuit to stop the DEA from making this kind of seizure.
You have to have probable cause in order to seize somebody's property under the Constitution. The Fourth Amendment requires it, and the DEA is not exempt from the Constitution.
Stacy Jones tells 8 on Your Side she's learned a hard lesson.
Don't carry cash. That's basically, I'm nervous to even carry $500 at this point.
Stacy Jones doesn't have the money back yet, but her attorney does have a letter saying the DEA will return the $43,000 without interest. Stacy?
Hey, Jeff, I'm curious, what was the reason the DEA gave her for taking the money in the first place?
Well, I've been trying to find that out for months. I've tried to contact the DEA numerous times, received one email back, but they have not yet provided any reason, any legal foundation for why they seized this money. That's why Stacy Jones' attorney is now filing this class action lawsuit. By the way, it is not illegal in the United States to travel with any amount of cash. So that's why we're wondering what law they cited to take the money.
Interesting. Jeff Patterson live at Tampa International. Thank you.